Association, Christian Crosby here with IT, DeMar, Rudy, and we just watched an incredible last-minute game in the Garden. Hawks-Knicks Game 2 came down to the last shot. Shall we get to it, boys? I mean, how do we feel?
Man,
that was
man,
let's just get right to it, y'all.
A lot of questions. A lot of questions.
And of course, the stars were out at MSG for Game 2. Round 1 matchup between the Knicks and the Hawks. Knicks led the series 1-0 as the game got started. Let's take a look as we jump into the first quarter. Knicks being up 1. It was a game to see, y'all. You don't want to miss it. Here's the highlights. Starting with Josh Hart, driving down the lane and doing that.
Okay.
Throws down the two-hand jam. We got to see that one more time. That's what we like to see in the playoffs, of course.
And the guy.
A few minutes later, though, here's the deal. Knicks force a turnover. And then there's this. Jalen Brunson knocks down.
Cash money.
Easy three, baby. Knicks go up 6. Forcing the Hawks timeout in the Garden, of course, absolutely loves it. Later in the first, Knicks up 8. OG Anunoby throws the lob. Mitchell Robinson finishes strong. Knicks go up 10. Moments later, OG drives.
Okay, OG.
Puts Tony Bradley on a poster.
OG.
I mean, come on. Yeah, that's what playoffs is all about. Knicks go up 11 right there. Thank you. Got the job done. Second quarter, Hawks down 10. Jonathan Kuminga drains the corner.
Okay.
Y'all like my vocals, right? I feel like I should be a singer. Later in the second. Hawks down 3 at this point, and Knicks turnover leads to the fast break dunk for CJ McCollum.
I'll get you one.
Friend of the show, 11-2 Hawks run, forces a Knicks timeout. Still in the second, Knicks up 2.
Good block.
I mean, let's take a look at this in slow motion. Cat
Yeah.
protecting the paint. Not in my house. I'm sorry. Not here. Yeah, exactly. There's a trash talk. He said, no, thank you, sir. A few minutes later, in transition, Brunson does what Brunson does. Y'all already know the end of that story.
Brunson burn.
Knicks go up 6 after that 3. With time expiring in the second quarter, Knicks go up 5. Mikal Bridges gets the shot to go before the buzzer. Knicks go into half up 7 points. Third quarter now. Cat knocks down the deep 3. That's, oh my gosh.
That's a shot right there.
Yacht.
Right into it.
You gotta be kidding me. Knicks go up 13. Later in the third, Knicks up 11. Brunson misses the reverse layup, but Cat is there to clean up the miss. Knicks go up 13 now. Crowd's going crazy at this point. Midway through the third, Knicks up 11. Brunson gets to a spot, knocks down the fadeaway jumper, puts Knicks up 13. It's a back-and-forth game. Still in the third, Knicks up 9. Cat. Another one. Where's DJ Khaled when you need him right there? 14 and 6 in the third for Cat. On the other end of the floor, Tony Bradley gets called for the offensive foul. Former teammates CJ McCollum and Jose Alvarado getting into it. We love this. Yes, more please. More please. Give us a show. We love it. Double technical fouls assessed to McCollum and Alvarado.
Yeah, like
and
the
MSG
energy.
fans letting CJ McCollum and the Hawks hear it. They were in his ear, and he ate it all up too. Look at it. He said, yeah, keep yelling. Fourth quarter, Hawks down 8. Kuminga throws a lob. And look at this right here, y'all.
That big O.
Hawks down 6 at this point. On the other end of the floor, OG has an answer. Right here, a corner 3. Knicks go up 9 at this point. Midway through the fourth quarter, though, Hawks down 6. Jalen Johnson drives to the basket, hits the layup through contact. Fourth quarter, under 4 minutes left in a game. Knicks only up 3. Jalen Johnson drives it in the paint for the bucket. Hawks down by 1. Under 3 minutes left now. CJ McCollum.
My goodness.
Oh, my God. This is when it starts getting real serious, y'all. Next Hawks possession, CJ McCollum does the same move to bring the Hawks up by 2. Very next play, Brunson knocks down the bucket deep to tie the game. 1:03 apiece. Now we're talking. 15 seconds left. The Kyle Alexander Walker strips it, finds Jalen Johnson for the nasty dunk. Hawks up 107. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting too excited. I just skipped ahead.
Right here.
But check it out. Here it is.
There you go.
Hawks now up 107 to 103. Under 10 seconds left in the game, Josh Hart swings it. Jalen Brunson, who's there yet. 6 players in double figures, led by Brunson's 29, but unfortunately that wasn't enough. Here's CJ McCollum after the game, a good friend of the show.
New York. We got one, so that was showtime when we get back to the crib. I got to make my free throws. I'll get in the gym on Wednesday, make sure I tighten up. And we'll be ready to go in A like we're supposed to be.
CJ, I saw you say to your guys at the end of this game, it's what I do. It's what I told you. You talked to me before this game about your playoff experience and how you know it can change on any possession. What did you, we don't need to talk about those free throws. What did you learn about this team and your group's heart tonight?
No, we're tough. We're a tough group. We're young, but we're gaining experience by the day. We compete at a high level. We got great size, and we didn't play our best basketball tonight, but we gave ourselves a puncher's chance, and we did enough to win. And now it's back to the drawing board, tighten up some things, tighten up some screws, and make sure we're ready to go.
You said now we head back to the A. How does this group feel now going back to Atlanta with serious momentum?
No, we can't wait.
Can't wait to see you get on the floor. Congratulations, CJ.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. The Atlanta Hawks, even the series, stealing a win in the Garden against the New York Knicks in Game 2, and I absolutely love it. CJ McCollum there with some words. It's great to see him getting a game that they needed from CJ McCollum. Rudy, you're laughing.
No.
How are you feeling about this? Because the end of that game was interesting, too. Thoughts?
It was. I mean, it's playoff basketball, man. You know, Knicks had a chance, a little bit of mismanagement. They had a timeout, right? I don't think that's a shot they wanted at the end of the game, but that's a shot they got, and they could have made that, but they didn't. But even more than that, I mean, we saw the Knicks break down. They broke down at the end of the game. They've had a problem with that all season, but you know, on this stage, you wouldn't expect them to break down like that. You know, as far as defense, you don't usually see Nickeil Alexander-Walker, a guy that played excellent defense on Brunson at the end of the game, the guy we said was the most improved player. I mean, it's just, you know, the stars really
try to get JB the ball. In that situation, either call the timeout or get JB the ball, let them make something happen. But you know, Atlanta did their job. You know, it's gonna be a hell of a Game 3 to watch.
Yeah, the Knicks had 6 players in double digits, still didn't win. Home game. A lot of us were expecting to see the Knicks get the W tonight. Let's be honest with you. IT, you're the Knicks now. What do you do to adjust? What do you do heading back to Atlanta now?
It's tough. Because these games hurt, especially when you lose one on the road. I mean, at home, where you feel like you're supposed to win. They were in control of the game the whole game, except the last minute and a half of the game. And these will change the whole series. I think DeMar said it right early on. The series doesn't start till the road team gets a win. Now you got Atlanta going back to Atlanta. Don't let them get Game 3. Now they're up 2-1, and the whole series has changed. And that's the only thing I'm worried about with the Knicks. Like, when they hit some adversity throughout the season, they didn't really respond well. And this is one of those games where they got to respond well to hopefully win this series. And if they don't, Atlanta could sneak this series for sure.
I mean, where would you say that leadership needs to come from in New York? Rudy, DeMar, who needs to step up? Who needs to shift the energy?
Well, I mean, you know, they had every chance to win this game. So I think there's more of the same. I think the you know, lacks of their focus at the end of the game, I'm not sure what that is. They depend on Brunson a lot to get them out of things. I think everybody else kind of has to pick up their play. But, you know, like I said, they had every chance to win this game. CJ missed those 2 foul shots. They had a chance at the end of the game to win the game also. So, like, I don't know, like, I can't pinpoint who needs to say what or do what, but I do know that Atlanta now has momentum going back home. And that's the last thing you want from a team that you're supposed to handle at home.
Has this changed your confidence in either of these two teams? Has this confirmed anything that you already think about these two teams? Or is this just simply playoff basketball happening before our eyes, and you don't know what's to come next?
I think this is more of just like if you let the foot off the gas, especially a team like the Knicks that are, you know, supposed to be a favorite to win the championship this year. If you let the foot off the gas, this is what happens. You know, everybody's here for a reason. This is playoff basketball. Everybody's capable. CJ came out and had a hell of a game. Played, you know, Nickeil played great defense, and if you take the foot off the gas, people are going to take advantage of it, and that's what happened tonight.
I'm excited to see CJ McCollum at home put on a show and see how that matchup goes. I think this actually might be one of the most interesting matchups.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen in this lineup. All right, we're going to listen to some stuff right now. In my ear,